Welcome one and all to Mingus Union High School. Jackie Bessler, Josh Fruin along with us, and Josh with Cottonwood Parks and Rec, the Sports and Special Events Coordinator. And of course, this is Cottonwood Parks and Rec Power Division 1
yes.
Basketball, boys basketball. Now, what age group is this?
So this is our 4th and 5th grade boys that'll be here today. So we have the kindergarten and 1st grade that we call the Mini Mites.
Mini?
Yes. 2nd and 3rd grade that we call the Mighty Mites. And then 4th and 5th grade we split into boys and girls and have the boys 4th and 5th and boys and girls 4th and 5th. So this here today is our boys 4th and 5th grade.
This is going to be one of 3 games that you can catch on Verde Valley TV. The Celtics and the Kings. The Celtics in green coming in 4 and 3. The Kings in purple coming in at 3 and 4. You can also check out VerdeValleyTV.com and see when you can find the game for the Pelicans and Raptors, as well as the Suns and Knicks, which are 3 different games available on Verde Valley TV. We're going to take a break here at Mingus Union High School, talk about some of the different rules. It's not exactly NBA basketball rules. We'll return to Mingus after this.
Our whole team is here to help you get the most out of each workout.
Here at the Cottonwood Recreation Center.
Back here at Mingus Union High School, Power Division 1, Cottonwood Parks and Rec, 4th and 5th grade boys basketball. Now, unlike the NBA, we actually have a substitution halfway through each of the 4 periods.
Exactly. So they play 4 8-minute quarters. Then the first dead ball around the 4-minute mark, they'll do their substitutions. It just saves the coaches from subbing during the game as much, doing extra stoppages in play, and just gets them all in at once. Then you'll also see them line up in their man-to-man and have the coaches line up with who they're going to be guarding for that session.
Okay, so no zone defense is allowed.
Correct. No zones, all man-to-man, but they can switch players. So if there's a pick-and-roll type situation, the other guy can help guard on that type situation.
And if somebody drives to the basket, they can come off and play the ball, correct?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. All right, excellent, wonderful. Any other major rule changes that are different?
The main other thing is they have to play half-court defense, so once a team gets the rebound, you'll see the other team have to retreat back to half, just to allow the kids a little more space, get their dribbles down, get a little extra space in there.
Well, yeah, you want each team to actually be able to inbound the ball, yes, and be able to go somewhere with it.
Yes, exactly.
Trying to catch all the numbers out there for the Kings. The Kings in purple, the Celtics will be in green. Now, one of 3 games available here on Verde Valley TV, Suddenlink Channel 2 and Cable 1, Channel 56. And taking a look, we've got out there Thornton out there for the Kings. Number 10 would be Myers. Trying to catch some of the other numbers.
2 and 13.
All right, so Surplus as well as Walker. And number 5, Hoffbauer. Will be lining up there for the Kings. Coach, who are the starters here for the Celtics?
So for the Celtics out there, we have Riley out there starting. We have Ricky Villalobos, Christopher Cavato, Camden Stockbridge, and Caleb Crozier out there as our starters.
There's the tip-off, and the green team, the Celtics, with the ball going from right to left with the dribble quickly as Villalobos drives into the paint, gets it to roll it in. First possession, first bucket, and the Celtics take a 2-0 lead.
You'll see a lot of that from Villalobos as he's the fastest one out there and just great dribbler. Gets that possession and dribbles by.
Hoffbauer gives it up to Thornton on the far side. Thornton with the dribble inside the paint. Shot up hard off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to the Celtics. With the dribble far side. Oh, threw it back and stolen by Walker, and a whistle.
And you saw right there, Green didn't get back on defense, back to their half-court line, so they were still playing defense before the half-court, so that's why you stopped it there.
All right, now being a coach, I would say they didn't have a chance.
Yeah.
It was a steal, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Stolen away once again by the Celtics. Bringing the ball up far side is going to be Stockbridge. Stockbridge drives, gets the layup up and good. Celtics quickly off to a 4-0 lead over the Kings. Hoffbauer with the dribble, gets to the three-point line. Stop, shot, up, off the glass, no good. Rebound will be fought for and should have a jump ball up underneath the basket.
That'll be the Kings ball off that jump ball since the Celtics won the tip.
Thornton will, if you will, maintain possession for the Kings, looking for somewhere to go. Gets it up underneath. Open man, bounces up, off, no good, does not come down. Celtics with the rebound, and that's going to be Stockbridge. Stockbridge takes the dribble, finds an open man up underneath the basket. Oh, can't handle it.
Good pass, couldn't quite hang on.
Quevedo loses it out of bounds. Possession goes to the Kings. Hoffbauer with the dribble out in front of him. Stolen by the Celtics. Free ball up underneath. It's going to be Stockbridge. Stockbridge looks for somewhere to go up underneath the basket. Underhand behind the back shot, no good. Second shot up, off, no good. Rebound, Hoffbauer for the Kings. Quick dribble, breakaway. Stops, goes to the right-hand side. Three-point shot up, off, no good. And out of bounds, Celtics ball. 5:30 left to go, period one. Celtics with a 4-0 lead. Villalobos with the dribble for the Celtics, comes across the timeline, stops, throws. Stockbridge shot up, off, no good. Hoffbauer rebound, takes the dribble. He's got a streaker on the left-hand side, keeps the dribble right, passes it near side. It goes to Walker. Walker loses it and out of bounds. A great effort. Quevedo trying to keep it in bounds, unable to do so.
You'll see that from Quevedo there out. He's just a great defender, swipes at every ball, tries to grab every rebound. He's just ferocious on the defensive side.
Backcourt inbound, and nobody can defend that. Long pass attempt, stolen, tipped away. Here comes Villalobos. Villalobos to Stockbridge. Stockbridge gets the layup to drop and go. His second bucket of the game. He's got 4 points and a 6-0 lead here for the Celtics. Hoffbauer tries the right-hand side, drives in the paint, stop, shot up, partially blocked, no good. Fought for the rebound and out of bounds, and it's going to be a foul called.
Must have been a foul on the rebound there.
Called on Myers, and it's going to be an inbound pass here for the Celtics.
And we're going to stop for the first substitution at that 4:04 mark. So you'll see them all come over, subs with their bench, and then line back up to get on their man-to-man defense.
So lots of things coming up, believe it or not. Not too long ago there was snow, and now we're talking pool.
Exactly. So our pool will be open. Both the indoor pool's open year-round, of course, at the rec center, but the outdoor pool will be open beginning Memorial Day and up until Labor Day. And we're looking for lifeguards for this summer. That you can view the job description and apply at cottonwoodaz.gov. Always looking for great lifeguards for our facility there. And then also during the summertime with the pool, we'll be having swim lessons in June and July with the different age groups, and then also fun events such as like the movies by the pool and things like that as well that'll be going on.
Now I know there's a cost for the swim lessons, right?
There is. The swim lessons are typically $30 per kid. This year we have received a centennial grant from the American Red Cross that'll allow those that apply, those that meet the needs and need a little financial assistance paying for the swim lessons, they can get the swim lesson price reduced down to $5 with that centennial grant. So that's a great opportunity. Just get those kids their swim lessons that they need. It's very important, especially where we live down near the river. Very important to have the swim lessons.
Yep. Way too much attention on that throughout the state of Arizona. We worked with the dribble, and we'll
called for a carry.
Oh, really? I thought we called for the bump, but no.
Unfortunately, that's something he gets a little much. He's a great dribbler, gets a little busy with his carrying it sometimes. Something he's improved on greatly.
Hess inbounds to Wacker. Wacker with the dribble, far side. Huerta on him defensively, looking for somewhere to go. Throws the ball
good defense.
up and stolen away. Huerta with the dribble, right-hand side, going coast to coast. Throws it high off the backboard, no good. Rebound comes down to the Kings. Kings in purple with the ball is going to be Hess. Hess with the dribble, tries the right-hand side. Out at about the three-point mark, goes left. Almost stolen away, shot up and in. Dominic Hess gets the Kings on the board, and it's 6-2 with 3:04 left to go in period one. Huerta with the dribble, almost has it stolen away. It is stolen away. Picked up by the Kings, it's gonna be Wacker. Wacker, right-hand side, stops, looks for a pass, needs some help. Hands the ball off. It's gonna be Hess trying the left-hand side. Hess looks for a screen. Goes all the way down to the baseline. Looking for Wacker back onto the outside. No, continues to drive. Back down his man. Takes the dribble. Now stolen away by Ekwall. With
Great
the dribble.
steal there, taking it the whole way.
Shot up off the glass. No good. Rebound. Far side to Crozier. Crozier shot up and good.
Good shot there, getting the rebound and getting a little space to make that shot.
8-2, the Celtics on top over the Kings. Wacker with the dribble, approaches the timeline, goes to the right-hand side. Looks for a screen, gets one, drives in the paint, gets the shot up and good. That was a great play from start all the way through.
Yeah, it's all set up by a great screen there, setting him up for a nice shot.
Huerta goes around Wacker, drives in the paint, shot up, off, no good. Rebound. Comes down and it is, just off. Rebound comes back down to the Kings. I thought he had that. With the dribble is going to be Cervantes. Cervantes gives the ball back up to Wacker. Wacker goes baseline, looking for a long shot. Gives it back up to Cervantes. Cervantes over to Ferrara. Off, shot no good. Rebound comes down to Stockbridge. Here come the Celtics, looking to go coast to coast. Got cut off, backs up, takes a 10-foot shot, up and good. Camden Stockbridge, 6 points in the game so far, leading all scorers as we approach 1 minute left to go in period number one.
Great start for him. He's just a hard worker. I'd say he was already a great player when he started this year, but he's just improved so much on just his effort especially. He's the hardest worker from every practice and every game.
Hess goes all the way around the world, up underneath the basket. Brings it all the way back around the other side, back into the paint. Stop, shot, up, gets the roll, good. Dominic Hess, 4 points in the game, 10-6 now. A 4-point lead for the Celtics. Stolen away by Wacker, then tipped away by Huerta. Wacker still with the ball. Tries the right-hand side, into the paint. Shot up short, no good. Rebound comes down to Stockbridge. Stockbridge takes his time getting across the timeline. 17 seconds left to go. He's got Hess on him defensively. Left-hand dribble, far side of the court. Over to Huerta. Huerta, long shot, overshot, no good. Second shot up, short. Rebound up underneath. Stolen away by the Kings as time runs out. Period number one. The Celtics in green over the Kings in purple by a score of 10-6. We'll return to Mingus Union High School after this.
Business Financing Solutions. I'm Mark Tufte with Country Bank. Let us help with commercial building loans and refinance options, equipment and bridge loans, or equity lines of credit. With local Arizona decision making, Country Bank has USDA, SBA, ACA, and Bank Direct options available. For home loans, see Denise, our mortgage specialist. Visit us in Sedona at 1725 West Highway 89A or in Cottonwood at 6th Street and 89A. Country Bank, big enough to meet your needs and small enough to care.
Back here at Mingus Union High School as we get our second referee joining the game here.
Yeah, it's good. We had one of the referees went home a little sick, wasn't feeling great today, so we got our second one in. We have Bobby Woods and Rudy Gonzalez here as our two refs. Great officials.
Gonzalez doing the first period by himself. Bobby Woods, of course I will not. That is no fun. Period number 2 will be underway here as the Celtics lead the Kings by a score of 10-6. Other things coming up here on Verde Valley TV. Get an opportunity, privilege to do the St. Paddy's Day Parade in Uptown Sedona, and we'll record that on the 9th and stream that live. And of course, you can always see the replay at verdevalleytv.com or Sunlink Channel 2, Cable 1, Channel 56. And new this year, we're going to be adding some high school softball and baseball, Verde Valley softball and baseball. On the 15th of March, we're going to start it off with Camp Verde versus Sedona baseball. On the 22nd, it'll be Mingus versus Arcadia, also baseball. And then we're on the 26th, we'll do our first softball game, which will be a rivalry game. The Lady Marauders versus the Bradshaw Bears.
Good matchup.
That'll be a fantastic one. Mingus and Bradshaw on the baseball side coming up on the 28th. On the 5th of April, it'll be the Camp Verde versus Sedona softball. And Mingus versus Flagstaff, the Lady Eagles softball on the 11th of April. Huerta with the ball for the Celtics. Shot up, off, no good. Rebound. Villalobos shot up. Oh, off the rim, no good. Rebound. Another rebound out there by the Celtics, and it pays off as Stockbridge gets the shot to fall. He's got 8 points in the game.
He's working hard for those rebounds and getting those second chance shots.
Hoffbauer intended pass to Hecker out of bounds, or pardon me, Wacker out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover to the Celtics. Villalobos with the dribble here for the team in green. Gets into the paint, shot up, off, no good. Rebound, strong rebound up underneath, stole it away then. Hoffbauer now, he's got a 2-on-1 with the dribble, looking to go to coast. No, he stops it. And we'll get a double dribble call and a turnover to the Celtics. So inbounding for the Celtics, Eckwall for the Celtics. Did I pronounce that right?
Yeah, that's correct. That's Chase Eckwall. You'll always see him as the one to pass it in, kind of the tallest kid. Can see over the defender that's right in his face, and he does a really good job. Improved a lot this year.
Huerta gets the ball stolen away by Myers. And
And again, the Celtics didn't get back to half in time. They were playing defense before the half line and stole it a little too quickly, so the Kings get it back.
I see. So it's not that you weren't back behind the line, it was that you started playing defense.
Yeah, you got to wait till they cross half before you can start guarding them. Just gives them a little extra opportunity, get some dribbling in there.
Myers ends up with a jump ball with number 12. Cavado out there, but it'll maintain possession here for the Kings. Shot quickly in and off, no good. Stockbridge gets the rebound, throws it up to Huerta. Huerta gets the layup, not to fall. Man, he has had anti-magnetic personality with that rim here today. Wacker with the dribble, goes baseline, far side, loses it for a second, gets it back, looking for somewhere to go. Gets the ball underneath, Hoffbauer brings it out, shot, overshot, rebound, comes far side, Surplus with the dribble, gets it knocked away, and then stolen by the Celtics. Huerta, down court, boy, he breaks quickly. And a foul is called. Actually, he's going to be out of bounds, and it'll be a turnover to the Kings.
Yeah, you'll see Huerta a lot of times. As soon as someone on the Celtics gets a steal, he'll just sprint down the court and be open for those deep passes. And lots of times can hit him on those passes and get an easy layup.
The release man. It's going to be Wacker, drives, far side, collision on the court. Hopefully everybody's okay. Everybody jumps back up, and it's going to be...
Foul on Stockbridge there.
First foul out there for the Celtics, and one foul per team out there. Hoffbauer shot up, no good. Long rebound. Huerta, he's going to run and gun, trying to go coast to coast. And off the glass, no good. Hoffbauer tripped up as he got the rebound, and they'll maintain possession. And Kings will get to throw the ball in, far side of the court. It comes in to Wacker.
And about 18 seconds before we hit the next substitution mark, where they'll stop and do their subs again.
Myers in the paint, shot up, off, no good. Huerta with the rebound. 4:08 left to go. Looking across the timeline, he does, and double dribble, and at 4:02 they'll do their substitutions coming up. Easter around the corner, the egg hunt coming up from Parks and Rec. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. So that's April 20th, so a little late Easter this year. April 20th down at Riverfront Park, we'll be having the Easter egg hunt, and that's for kids ages 8 and under. We'll split them up into 5 different age groups and have the Easter egg hunt kind of spread throughout Riverfront Park. We have lots of great prizes, great sponsors for that event. It'll be a fun event for all those kids.
Now, the Old Town Music and Farmers Market is already underway.
That actually starts in May, so that's
never mind.
Every May, June, and September on Thursday nights. So every week on Thursday we'll have a different band down there doing a concert, and then the farmers market where everyone can come out and sell their goods. We have lots of farmers out there selling like fruits and vegetables. Then we also have craft vendors, some good woodworkers, all kinds of different things for sale out there, and a few food trucks as well.
Now, the vendors, do they have to register with you so you know who's going to be out there?
They do. So the vendors have to register with Cottonwood Parks and Recreation at the Recreation Center, and then it's just a $5 fee each time they come. So it's real inexpensive compared to others, and we just want as many vendors as we can get out there selling quality things and make it a great event for everyone.
Hoffbauer with the shot and gets fouled in the process, so he'll go to the line. A 12-6 lead, the Celtics over the Kings. Celtics 4-3 on the season. The Kings come into today's competition 3-4, and Nash Hoffbauer puts the first one off. No good. He's got one more with 3:49 left to go in the first half. First of 3 games available on Verde Valley TV. Make sure you look for the Pelicans and Raptors, as well as the Suns and Knicks. This one, the Celtics and Kings. Second one up, off, no good. Rebound out there, stolen away. Great effort by Dominic Hess as he is able to maintain possession. Called a jump
ball there.
But great effort up underneath trying to get that rebound. Inbound comes to Villalobos. Ricky with the dribble. Right-hand dribble. Ooh. Behind the back. Goes to the right-hand side, into the paint. Shot up and fouled in the process. Villalobos might be going to the line.
Villalobos got the great ball handling skills, as you just saw there, with the dribble between his legs and behind his back, and he's just an amazing dribbler.
Might be the best of the Celtics from the line.
Definitely. And because he's so fast, he gets fouled quite a bit with just people trying to slow him down on those quick layups that he goes to the line quite a bit.
First one up and good. 13-6 the lead now for the Celtics over the Kings. Second one up off the front of the rim and rebounded straight to the floor. A jump ball. Once again, Huerta and Hess. The Kings will maintain possession. 3:06 left to go in the first half. Inbound pass to Hoffbauer. Hoffbauer with the dribble. And stop the dribble, and a double dribble called. That'll be a turnover to the Celtics.
About 2:45 here left in the second quarter.
Inbound to Huerta. Huerta comes to the switches direction, comes to the right-hand side, drives into the paint, shot up, can't get it to fall. Rebound out of bounds, and that is going to be
Kings ball.
Purple it is. 13-6, your score here. Inbound pass comes to Hess. Hess switches hands left to right. Left-handed dribble to the right-hand side. Goes around the corner, baseline shot up and in. Dominic Hess, he's got 6 points in the game. Leads all scorers on the Kings. Camden Stockbridge has 8 points so far in the first half for the Celtics. Villalobos drives, baseline, gets his own rebound. Back out, second shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to the Kings. Cervantes with the dribble. Takes it to the right-hand side. Down toward the paint, looking for somewhere to go. Long two-point shot, hard off the rim. No good. scramble for the rebound, and another jump ball.
They're fighting hard for those loose balls on both teams.
They are. Cervantes and Huerta. It'll be possession arrow goes to the Celtics. Inbound pass to Villalobos. Villalobos moves to the left into the paint. Shot up and good. He's got 5 points in the first half, extends the lead 15-8.
A great screen there by Quevedo, set that up. Gave him an easy shot.
Hoffbauer now with the dribble. Kings bring it across the timeline. 46 seconds left to go in the first half. Hoffbauer stops and gets partially blocked. They call it a jump ball. And it'll be possession arrow for the Kings. So Walker will inbound for the Kings. Throws it at the feet of Hoffbauer. Hoffbauer into the paint, shot up. Oh, can't get it to fall, no good. Rebound comes down to the Celtics.
About 14 seconds left, see if they can get a last shot here.
Across the timeline goes Crozier. Crozier into the paint, layup up and good. Caleb with his second bucket of the first half. 2 seconds, 1 second, and here at halftime, 17-8. The Celtics with the lead over the Kings. We'll take a break here from Mingus Union High School. Put together some stats, learn some more things about what's going on with Cottonwood Parks and Rec when we return to Mingus Union High School after this.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Tandy, owners of Taylor Waste.
We're the last local garbage company homegrown in the Verde Valley.
And we want to be your first choice for residential and small business garbage service.
Get a free month service when you make the switch to Taylor Waste.
And enjoy monthly service as low as $14 per month.
Visit TaylorWaste.com for more information.
Or to start service, call Taylor Waste at 649-2662.
Taylor Waste, service tailored to your needs.
People often refer to Larry Green Chevrolet as the people place. Keeping that reputation is a priority in the community and with every customer that comes through the door. Larry Green Chevrolet, we're better and we'll prove it. If you're in the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, you'll find our selection extensive and the sales team professional and courteous. Visit Larry Green Chevrolet just off Highway 260 next to Walmart or LarryGreenChevrolet.com.
Mandalay Homes introduces the new Ion Series, a revolutionary new approach to home building innovation and energy management. Built on a foundation of industry-leading energy efficiency and sustainable building practices, the Ion Series home redefines how we use and manage renewable energy. Contact a Mandalay Home sales executive today to learn more, or visit one of our Ion Series communities throughout northern Arizona.
Business Financing Solutions. I'm Mark Tufte with Country Bank. Let us help with commercial building loans and refinance options, equipment and bridge loans, or equity lines of credit. With local Arizona decision making, Country Bank has USDA, SBA, ACA, and Bank Direct options available. For home loans, see Denise, our mortgage specialist. Visit us in Sedona at 1725 West Highway 89A or in Cottonwood at 6th Street and 89A. Country Bank, big enough to meet your needs and small enough to care.
Back here at Mingus Union High School, the Kings and the Celtics. The Celtics with a 3-possession lead, 17-8 over the Kings. For the Kings here in the first half, Dominic Hess leads all Kings scorers with 6 points, 2 points for Carter Wacker for the Kings. For the Celtics, we've got 3 different scorers in the game. Ricky Villalobos with 5 points, 4 points for Caleb Crozier, and Camden Stockbridge with 8 points here in the first half. Once again, 17-8 your halftime score. Jackie Bessler along with Josh Fruin from Cottonwood Parks and Rec, the sports and special events coordinator. And, you know, since we're talking about sports, obviously youth basketball, not the only sport that you guys do.
Absolutely.
Adult volleyball, adult softball. You've even got summer camps coming up.
Definitely. So our next real big events are Co-Ed Adult Volleyball League, which starts on March 4th with our first games. So we actually have 16 teams this year, which is more than we've had in recent years. So we have an A division and a B division. That A division's for the real competitive teams that really probably have some volleyball experience and out there to really compete. Our B division's a little more fun, still competitive, but get those players that just are out there to have a lot more fun. And so we have 9 teams in our B division and 7 in our A division there.
Now, is this indoor volleyball or is this beach volleyball?
It is. It's indoors, and it's all in the recreation center every game. All the games are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights from 6 to 9 p.m. We got a full schedule.
Yeah, you certainly do. Now, softball obviously comes up a little bit later on.
Yes, sir. So softball is in the fall, so that'll be, our registration for that will be July 1st to July 31st. So if you can get on a team and register there, that's great. If you're looking for a team and don't have one, we have a free agent list at the recreation center that you can come in and sign up. And teams can pick you up and add you to their team. And also, a lot of times we get enough people on that free agent list that we can end up just creating a team from them on there.
And of course, all the free agents are experienced veterans, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, speaking of experienced veterans, Verde Valley baseball, Verde Valley Little League baseball and softball are underway. We encourage you to, you know, if this is something you want to get your kids involved with, make sure you check out their website. Second season for flag football, Mean Machine Flag Football, will come up about mid-March. And so you can go to meanmachineflagfootball.com and get information on registration and games and schedules and all of that good stuff coming up. Spring break comes up here in March. What's going on spring break with Cottonwood Parks and Rec?
Yeah, so at the Youth Center, we have a great program for spring break. That's March 11th through March 15th. If you're looking for something to get the kids out of the house, need someone to watch them, just a great camp experience. From 7:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. on that March 11th to March 15th down at the Youth Center in Old Town Cottonwood. They'll be doing a summer or a spring break camp where the kids will get lunch, snacks, do some activities and crafts, and then they're also doing some great field trips, including to the recreation center for some swimming days, and they'll also be going to Fry's for a field trip during that and have a little education on nutrition and shopping and fun things like that.
Donuts.
Definitely. Probably be getting some donuts at the same time.
I love it. Absolutely. You know, of course, city parks, trails, bikeways, all of these things also involved with Cottonwood Parks and Rec. And you know, speaking of trails and walkways, and the Brian Mickelson Marathon and Run and Walk is coming up. What are the dates for that? If I want to volunteer, how do I get involved?
Absolutely. So that Brian Mickelson race is on April 13th this year. So it's coming up here pretty shortly. You can register on cottonwoodaz.gov and find all the information there. Or you can also stop by the Recreation Center and they'll have all the flyers and information, and you can register right there as well. So that would be the same for volunteering. If you just stop by the Recreation Center, they'll be able to set you up with that, and we're going to need volunteers for all those water stations and everything like that as well.
Certainly so. Coming up on the 9th of March, you can join KKLD and KVRD, a free event. It's going to be the 9th annual Clarkdale Car Show and Chili Cook-Off, and it'll be on Main Street in Clarkdale, a phenomenal event. And you know, it's going to be hosted by the Clarkdale Downtown Business Alliance, and the Clarkdale Foundation. Goes from 9 to 2. Cars, trucks, motorcycles right there on Main Street. 6 different categories, sponsored by Larry Green, Graham's Integrity, Jones Ford, Reese's Tire, O'Reilly Auto Parts, and West Seas Customs. You've got all sorts of fun things going on for the entire day. Another event that you can bring the kids out. They're limited to the first 150 vehicles, and so you certainly want to get involved with that. Here at halftime, the Celtics lead the Kings by a score of 17-8 here at Mingus Union High School. Josh and I will take a break here at Mingus Union High School. When we return, we'll talk about some other events coming up, talking about the second half. I'll kind of recap the first half a little bit, and we'll return to Mingus right after this.
first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. There's a simpler way to buy tires at Tire Pros.
We're hassle-free, guaranteed.
Here at halftime, once again, the Celtics on top of the Kings, 17-8. The Celtics really have been a run-and-gun kind of offense. Took the lead and then just continued. The Kings here in the first half able to kind of keep pace, but not really catch up a whole bunch in the first half.
Absolutely. The Celtics, they'd have a lot of just quick players on their team that they get a steal, have players running down the court and get those fast break opportunities and make a lot of easy layups that way. So it's kind of a different style than the Kings that slow it down a lot more and take their time getting a lot good open looks.
Well, Stockbridge leads all players with 8 points, 5 points from Villalobos. Crozier with 4 points for the Celtics. For the Kings here in the first half, Hess leads all Kings with 6 points, 2 points from Wacker as well. Here in the second half, if you're the Kings, what are you looking to do?
You know, they just got to keep playing, play some tight defense. Ultimately, Celtics have gotten a lot of steals that Kings got to quit turning the ball over like that, and it's giving the Celtics lots of opportunities to sprint down the court and get those open lookout passes. So Kings just got to keep control of the ball, keep going, play some defense, and shut down those fast breaks, and they'll be right back in it.
Cottonwood Parks and Rec, of course, involved in so many different things. Looking Good Cottonwood. Tell me about the program and some of the things coming up.
Sure. So Looking Good Cottonwood's a program that's run by Trevor Faust at the Recreation Center, who's our fitness specialist and fitness coordinator there. Those events for Looking Good Cottonwood are on March 11th and April 15th, I'm sorry. So that's March 11th will be the Power of Sleep with Roger Bates at 5:30 at the Recreation Center, a good presentation there. And then April 15th is on Pre-Diabetes, a wake-up call for wellness with Lisa Hill. So those again will be at the Recreation Center at 5:30 p.m. on March 11th and April 15th there in the conference room. And good presentations put on there by Trevor Faust and the fitness group there.
The Kings are going to come out second half with Hess, Myers, Thornton, Wacker, and a Walker. And it looks like Stockbridge is going to start Huerta, Ekwall, trying to see who else is out there. Number 4, Crozier.
And Villalobos.
Villalobos for the Celtics. Kings will start off with the ball. Inbound pass goes to Wacker. Wacker with the dribble, right hand to the left hand, back to the right hand. Tries the right hand side, drives, and is tripped up in the process. And Wacker is hurt, comes down on that knee. He's going to bounce back up.
Good recovery there. That was a hard trip.
Yep. You got to pull the sock down, make sure there's no blood, and it doesn't hurt nearly as bad if there's no blood, right?
Of course,
right.
Of course. It always hurts worse when you look down and see a little blood there.
That doesn't go away when you get older, by the way. Inbound pass up underneath the basket. Shot. Ooh, short. Bounce. Long. Rebound. Stolen away. Almost contained by the Kings, but Villalobos comes up with it, loses it. Back out onto the keel. Comes to the far side. Over it goes to Ekwall. Ekwall with the ball and the dribble. Looking for somewhere to go. He's going to turn it around, get into the paint, shot up, high off the glass, no good, rebound. Comes down to the Kings. Kings with the ball, it's going to be Hess. And Hess called for the travel, and it's going to be a turnover for the Kings back to the Celtics.
And so far this season, this is their 8th and final game of the season, but the Kings finished with a 3-4 record and the Celtics with a 4-3 record this season.
Inbound, it comes to Ekwall. Ekwall drives to the basket and is partially blocked and will end up traveling in the process. I always hated that. If the ball's partially blocked, how do I travel?
Yeah, it's a tough one. When you get blocked while you're midair,
right.
It's a tough thing to try and get rid of that.
Kings with the ball. Wacker straight to the basket, left side, gets the layup and in. His second bucket of the game. 17-10 now as the Kings reduce the lead. Villalobos switches hands with the dribble, goes into the paint, left side, shot up and returns the favor as he's got his first 2 points of the second half. 19-10 now, back-to-back scoring opportunities for both squads. Kings with the ball, open lane, near side, Hess had a shot, gives it back up, Wacker, baseline, shot up, short, rebound, comes down to the Celtics. Crozier leads the entire league in three-point shots, by the way. Around the back, once again, three-point shot, up and off, no good. Rebound comes down to the Celtics, second shot up, off, no good. Third shot by the Celtics, up and good. As Stockbridge gets his first bucket of the second half.
Yeah, a lot of kids in this age group, struggle to reach with the distance from the three-pointer. Caleb's one of the ones that he's just been working on it every day. He comes out and tries the deep shots and tries to be like Steph Curry, his favorite player, and he's got a good deep shot.
Wacker with a deep shot himself, falls off short. Stockbridge, long pass, up to the right-hand side. Crozier with the ball, gives it back up to Huerta, inside, can't get it to go. Rebound comes down to Myers. Myers with the dribble here for the Kings. Brings it across the timeline, tries the right-hand side, trying to go to the paint, stolen away. Huerta comes up with the ball for the Celtics, across the timeline, right-hand side. Looking for somewhere to go, has to just kind of push it as it is stolen away by Myers, tied up by Stockbridge. Jump ball.
Another jump ball. They've been fighting for all these loose balls very well.
4:20 left to go in period number 3. One of 3 games available on Verde Valley TV for Cottonwood Parks and Rec youth basketball. And the pass trying to go backward is stolen away by the Kings. With the dribble and the ball is going to be Hess. Hess to the bucket, gets it to go and in. And the whistle, not a foul. That'll be substitution. So Dominic Hess now with 8 points for the Kings, 4 points for Wacker in the game, 21-19 here. We've had a flurry of scoring and activity here in the first half of the third period.
Absolutely, been a high-scoring game so far, and quick start to this third quarter as well. A quick pace back and forth between the two teams.
4 points for either teams here in the second half.
And on the Kings, Dominic Hess is their leading scorer for the year, and again, the leading scorer for today. Gets a lot of their good shot opportunities and makes most of the shots he takes.
Kings are going to come out here with, let's see if we got everybody's number here. We've got Hoffbauer. Hess is going to stay out there. Cervantes will come in, as well as number 3, Ferraro, pardon me. And number 2, Surplus will come in for the Kings. Coach Stockbridge hasn't put his squad out there.
No, it's tough decisions. All the kids never want to come out. They all want to keep playing the whole time.
Crozier comes in, and it's going to be Ekwal. Trying to see who else is going to be out there. Jones will step in. Villalobos. And number 12, Cavado for the Celtics. Thought Coach Stockbridge was going to get a delay game penalty here.
Yeah, I'm sure all the players were clamoring in his ear to try and keep in, and it happens. They all want to keep playing. They enjoy it. Looks like he's got the tall lineup out with the 4 tallest players all out there right now.
I want to thank all of your coaches and want to remind everybody these are all volunteer coaches.
Absolutely. Yeah, the coaches put in a lot of time doing all the practices, scheduling their practices with the teams, just communicating with all the parents in the games, and it's greatly appreciated and something we always need.
Villalobos, long three-point attempt out there, no good, and out of bounds should be Kings ball.
Looks like it. Had an open shot, didn't quite reach the basket on that one. Now Kings ball going down.
Grozer's put up another three-point shot, his second attempt in this game.
He does. He puts up quite a few, and amazingly, he makes quite a few, but this is a little bigger court, so it'll be a little more challenge for him.
Hoffbauer needs some help there. Tipped away via Lobos. Trying to get to the paint. He's got a 1-on-2. Gets to the bucket. Underhand shot, no good. Now he needs to pass it away. Gets it up underneath. And a long shot, but not a three-point shot by Crozer. Falls short and then fouled off the rebound is Hoffbauer. Hoffbauer took a body part in part of the face there. And he's trying to shake it off. Tough kid.
Yeah.
He'll stay out on the court.
Then it'll be Kings ball, and Celtics will have to retreat behind half before they can start playing defense again there.
2:40 left to go, period 3, still 21-12 in favor of the Celtics in green. Hoffbauer got Crozer on him defensively. He goes to the left-hand side, waits for the pick, moves, drives into the paint, shot up, off, won't go, gets his own rebound. Second shot, no good. Third shot blocked by the Celtics. And Crozer with the ball and the dribble for the Celtics behind the back. Through the legs to the left-hand side. Three-point lane, shot up, good!
First three-pointer there of the game. Like we said earlier, Caleb leads the league in three-pointers and got an open shot there and put it in.
Actually waited, stopped, took his time, didn't have defense on him, and so made sure he did it the right way. 1:48 left to go, 24-12. The lead, the Celtics over the Kings, and driving in with a foul, driving with the ball is Hess. A reach-in foul will give the ball back to the Kings. Get the ball in, up underneath, and then bringing it back out. Shot up, off, no good by Surplus. Second shot blocked. Hess's shot partially blocked, and Celtics with the ball. Crozier finds a lane inside. It opened up perfectly for him, and he got the bucket. 26-12 now. Hoffbauer with the dribble for the Kings. 1 minute left to go in period number 3. Right-hand dribble, looking for somewhere to go. Hasn't crossed the timeline yet. Does so with the pass. Hess will go all the way around to the left-hand side. Now baseline, up underneath the basket. All the way back around to the outside part of the paint. Shot off, no good. Scramble on the floor, shot up, no good. Hoffbauer couldn't get it to fall. Hess with the ball, left-handed shot, no good. And a rebound comes down to the Celtics. Under 30 seconds left to go in period number 3. Ball almost stolen away. Left-handed behind the back, in toward the paint. A one-handed push shot on the right hand, no good, out of bounds.
Good try, didn't quite work.
Kings ball, time's running out. Hess has got to get a shot off. 5 seconds left to go. He'll go coast to coast and get fouled. Time runs out. We'll see if he goes to the line though. And he will go to the line. So Hess will have a shot. And I always think this is worse, where you got to be at the line all by yourself.
It's almost a lot more pressure just standing out there by yourself without having the players on the side of you.
Oh.
Makes his first shot on the bank shot.
No problem for Hess. I don't need no stinking anybody in the box. Second shot up and good. And right at the end of the half, 2 points more from Hess, make it 26-14. We'll be back for period number 4 coming up after this.
I'm Chris.
And I'm Tandy, owners of Taylor Waste.
We're the last local garbage company homegrown in the Verde Valley.
And we want to be your first choice for residential and small business garbage service.
Get a free month service when you make the switch to Taylor Waste.
And enjoy monthly service as low as $14 per month.
Visit TaylorWaste.com for more information.
Or to start service, call Taylor Waste at 649-2662.
Taylor Waste, service tailored to your needs.
Stockbridge has 10 points for the Celtics. Hess has 10 points with the final 2 free throws in the third quarter. And let's see who else out there. Ricky Villalobos has 7-9 for Crozier. And inbound pass here for the Kings. Kings in purple with the ball, trailing 26-14. Coming all the way back around, three-point shot, up, off, oh, no good. Rebound is fought for, and we should have a jump ball out there. Hess fights for the ball with Villalobos, and will create the turnover with the jump ball.
Kings ball.
Looking to inbound, they get the ball into Wacker. Wacker knocked away and then stolen away by Stockbridge. Stockbridge with the left-handed dribble coming all the way down the court. Changes direction, gives it up to Villalobos. Villalobos into the paint, shot up, off, no good, foul called. Foul is going to be on Hess.
He'll be shooting free throws again, and as we said earlier, he gets a lot of free throw opportunities as he's so quick and gets around the defenders that they have to slow him down almost by fouling him.
1 for 1 from the free throw line here in the first half. One of 3 games available on Verde Valley TV. Make sure you're checking out the Pelicans and Raptors, Suns and Knicks, and of course this game, the Celtics and the Kings. First shot up, oh, gets the roll off the rim. Hit the rim 3 times. Gets it to fall. Second shot for Villalobos is up, and this one, rolls off, no good. Rebound comes down to the Celtics and then lost. Myers for, no, not Myers, pardon me. That is going to be number 11 for the Kings, which is Thornton. Turnover coming back the other way. Celtics partially blocked and a jump ball called as Cavado goes up for the shot, and it's partially blocked. Maintain possession here for the Celtics, though. Huerta will inbound for the Celtics. Looking for somewhere to go. Throw, pass, inbound pass is stolen away by Walker.
Good steal by the Kings there, and then the Celtics again didn't get back to half, so Kings get to inbound the ball.
Can't blame them.
No, it's tempting when they're dribbling right in front of you to not play defense until they reach half. It's a tough thing to get the hang of.
Wacker with the ball, right-hand side, and we will have a foul called against the Celtics. Inbound pass comes deep all the way to Hess. Hess with the dribble, left-handed dribble for the Kings, gives it up to Myers. Myers with the dribble into the paint, looking to turn around and shoot. Shot partially blocked, and Stockbridge comes down with the rebound for the Celtics. Right-hand dribble, left-hand dribble, back to the left hand. Looking to get to the paint, stops from about 12, up and beautiful, sinks it. 29-14 now, a 15-point lead. Here comes Hess. Hess, left to right-hand dribble. Tries the left-hand side, turns, changes directions, into the paint, stops, gives it up to Myers. Myers shot partially blocked. Villalobos comes up with it and travels, trying to get back up. When you're on the ground with the ball, you just got to pass it.
Yep, that's a tough one to get the hang of too. When you dive for a ball and you want to stand up, got to pass it.
Open man, Myers shot off. Huerta with the rebound for the Celtics. Celtics with the ball and the lead. Coming up to our substitution time here in the final period. And it's going to be a turnover. Oh, stepped out of bounds. 4:42 left to go. Kings with the ball in purple, trailing by 15. They need a streak to get back in this one. Wacker, left-hand dribble, long shot, 10 feet out, no good. Rebound comes down to the Celtics. That is going to be Thornton with the ball and the dribble, loses it. Huerta picks it up, spin move, travels in the process.
Good try on the spin move. It's tough not to slide on that pivot foot on those.
Well, not only that, but there's lots of arms in there reaching, and you've got to maintain possession of the ball as you're spinning.
Probably last possession before they'll do the subs at the 4-minute mark.
Wacker with the ball, outruns his own dribble, gets down toward the baseline, gets a pick, shot up and off, no good. And they're going to call him for the travel. And we'll get our substitutions out here with 3:52 left to go in the game. So tell me about the soccer camps coming up here this summer.
Yeah, so in the summer we have Challenger soccer camps. Those dates will be announced soon, and you can find that in our Leisure Times, the magazine that the Rec Center puts out. And just stopping by the Recreation Center, you'll be able to find that information as well very soon. So that's Challenger soccer camps. It's people that come over from the United Kingdom and do the soccer camp. It's a great experience, fun hearing the accents, and then they also, of course, have tons of soccer experience and are great working with the kids. It's a really good program, typically about a week long with different age groups, and it's an awesome program if you can get your kids involved in it.
So they speak the King's English, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Which is actually a different language from American English.
It is. It's sometimes hard to understand, but I think really they're the ones that are proper and correct, and we've ruined the American English a little bit.
Well, maybe. We just made it our own,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Well, speaking of youth camps, Mingus Marauder Football has a youth camp that'll come up at the end of summer before the regular season starts. And that, of course, they get hundreds of youths out there, or if, like my cousin Vinny, Utes.
Yeah.
Foul on the drive underneath. Huerta gets fouled trying to get to the basket. Hundreds of kids out there. They go through all sorts of different programs and things to do, and football drills and techniques and all of that fun stuff. It's another great camp coming up, and we speak American English at that
Yeah, yes.
Villalobos, pardon me, will be going to the line. He had the drive to the bucket for the Celtics. First shot is up and off, no good.
It's his third trip to the free throw line this game.
1 for 1 in the first half, 1 of 3 here in the second half. Second shot is up, and that one will roll off, no good. Rebound taken by the Kings. Hess with the dribble. Left-handed dribble, looking for somewhere to go. He's got Villalobos on him defensively. Beats him to the far side, into the paint, stops, looks, tries to shoot, gives the ball back off to Hoffbauer. Shot off, no good. Huerta with the rebound. He's going to run and gun, look to go coast to coast. He's got to stop and slow it up here as the defense got back. Tries the right side, baseline. Gives it back up, shot. Stockbridge off, no good. Hess with the rebound for the Kings. Comes down the left side, into the paint. Stops, still once again tries to shoot. Gets it off and over. Shot comes down to Crozier. Crozier with the dribble now for the Celtics. Between the legs, goes to the left-hand side. Three-point lane, gives the ball back up to Stockbridge. Stockbridge with the dribble, takes the three-point shot up and good!
Second three-pointer by the Celtics tonight.
How about that? Makes it 32-14, 2.5 minutes left to go. Hoffbauer cuts inside in the paint, shot up. This one looks good. Ooh, can't get it to fall off. No good. Crozier with the rebound. Crosses the timeline, left-hand side. Behind the back twice, then goes to the left hand. Three-point shot up and off, no good. Long rebound comes down to the King. Hess, open drive to the bucket and stolen away by Cambridge. However, it's going to be called for a reach-in foul. And it's going to be King's ball underneath their own basket. Thornton will inbound for the Kings. Gets it into Hoffbauer and it's stolen away by Stockbridge. Stockbridge sees a lane to the bucket. Loses control, gives it up to Crozier. Inside in the paint, gets the layup and in. He's got 11 points in the game. 1:26 left to go in this one. Hoffbauer takes the inbound pass. Takes the dribble. Center of the court. Kings try to set up a play. Gets their picks, drives into the paint, shot up and good. Hoffbauer gets the bucket.
Nice move there. And Hoffbauer there's the coach, Wing Hoffbauer's son, the coach of the Kings team.
Stockbridge, left-handed layup, opposite direction. He gets his ninth point here in the second half. Under a minute left to go. Hess still playing hard. tries the left-hand side. He's got Villalobos on him defensively. He's got to give it up, back into the paint. Shot up, off the glass, and good. And that was number 11, Thornton, with the layup and the bucket. Huerta gets that one off the glass, can't get it to fall. Hoffbauer has a one-on-one into the paint, shot up, and off the front of the rim, no good. Crozier with the rebound, 15 seconds left to go in the game. 36-18, and a travel called against the Celtics. 6.2 seconds left to go, they stop the clock. Hess with the ball in. He's got 3, he's got 2, and the ball knocked away, fouled on the shot. So technically, Hess gets to go to the line with no time left on the clock and a 36-18 lead.
Second time he's done that, right at the end of the quarter, getting those extra shots.
Holy cow,
makes
that's
it again.
True. He's got to do it on the court all by himself after the game is technically ended. Second shot up off the glass and good. So 36-20, and that'll be our final score of the game here at Mingus Union High School. The Kings fall to the Celtics, so the Celtics move on to be 5-3. The Kings fall to 3-5 on the season. We'll take a break here at Mingus Union High School. Go through stats when we return after this.
Our whole team is here to help you get the most out of each workout.
Here at the Cottonwood Recreation Center.
People often refer to Larry Green Chevrolet as the people place. Keeping that reputation is a priority in the community and with every customer that comes through the door. Larry Green Chevrolet, we're better and we'll prove it. If you're in the market for a new or pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, you'll find our selection extensive and the sales team professional and courteous. Visit Larry Green Chevrolet just off Highway 260 next to Walmart or LarryGreenChevrolet.com.
Mandalay Homes introduces the new Ion Series, a revolutionary new approach to home building innovation and energy management. Built on a foundation of industry-leading energy efficiency and sustainable building practices, the Ion Series home redefines how we use and manage renewable energy. Contact a Mandalay Home sales executive today to learn more, or visit one of our Ion Series communities throughout northern Arizona.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. There's a simpler way to buy tires at Tire Pros.
We're hassle-free, guaranteed.
Back here at Mingus Union High School, 3 different games available to view at VerdeValleyTV.com, and of course, as well as Suddenlink Channel 2, Cable 1 Channel 56. Jackie Bessler along with Josh Fruin from Cottonwood Parks and Rec, the Sports and Special Events Coordinator. Your final score of this one, the Celtics victorious 36-22 over the Kings. Final scoring for the Kings here tonight. Well, leading scorer was Dominic Hess. He ends up with 12 points, 4 for 4 from the free throw line here today. Nash Hoffbauer added 2 points, as well as Dakota Thornton, and Carter Wacker had 4 points in the game. I apologize. So that would have made the score 36-20. That was correct. I apologize. So here for the Celtics, Ricky Villalobos, number 1, ended up with 8 points in the game. Caleb Crozier, 11 points in the game. In fact, had a three-pointer in the game.
Yes.
Camden Stockbridge led all scorers on both squads, and all scorers in the game with 17 points, including a three-pointer in the game. 36-20, your final scores. The final score, the Celtics victorious over the Kings. Lots of things coming up. The pools are going to be open soon. Verde Valley Fair coming up as well. That will end up May 1st through the 5th this year. And of course the Flywheelers 35th Annual Antique Engine and Tractor Show, March 15th and 16th. And of course, the Verde Valley Birding and Nature Festival coming up April 25th through the 28th. Workshops, field trips, and so much more to do. Well, this will kind of close out this particular game. One of three games available on Verde Valley TV. Jackie Bessler and Josh Fruin available here for you at Mingus Union High School. Your final score, once again, 36-20. The Celtics victorious over the Kings. And we will see you back for one of our other three games coming up very soon.